Hello, hello, hello. Oh, God, I forgot to remove to activate my mic. Do you guys hear me now? Do you hear me now? Okay, thank you, Neat One Up. I asked earlier if people would hear me, but I assumed that, you know, it was all right. Okay. All right. A little problem here that I fixed, like no mic. Let's go. Whoops. I didn't want to do that. Nice. I haven't lost my mashing skill. I wanted to do that part without the speed gear, but you know, I messed up a jump or two. Favorite Robot Master? Probably Tundraman is the one I like. It's my his song is my favorite. And I messed it up. Like I said back when you couldn't hear me, you'll have to bear with me here. It's been a long time since I've played this game. While I'm fighting for my life here, if you have any requests for my next Robot Master, please let me know. I'm gonna let you guys pick which one to go with next, if you have anyone who would like to see me play next. I like that the little spiders get burned by the thing going under the floor. Now what? I forgot I don't have rush yet. How would I rate Mega Man 11 from 1 to 10? 1 to 10, probably like as a Mega Man game, probably an 8.5. But you know, actually the whole game is fine. It's really the only reason why it's probably not my top favorite is because of how how short it is at the end. Like there's no There's no third Wily stage, basically. Like, the first two Wily stages are really good, really long, like all the other stages in the game. But after that, it's just, the game just ends with barely anything to show. Well, wow, that was bad. I'm gonna continue here because that was ridiculous. I still prefer this game. Well, Mega Man 3 is nice, but it's less finished than this game. Like, at least this game has like everything, like every mechanic is tweaked, polished, makes sense. Whereas Mega Man 3, like, you have a bunch of weapons that are barely worth anything and not even like balanced or even working properly. The only problem with 11, in my opinion, is that there's just a lack of content at the end. It really feels like they ran out of time and they couldn't make like everything they would have done for the Wily stages. So it seems to be a constant in the Mega Man or Mega Man X series since it began. It's like the more and more you progress, the more the more the end game, the shorter the end game is. Like, you look at the Mega Man X one, there's like a fairly bit of, there's a pretty good number of stages in the Sigma Fortress. And then you get to X2 and it's kind of over quickly, and then X3 there's, well, there are stages, but they're pretty empty and boring. And then you have X4, which is probably my favorite game of the X series. However, it has the same problem as 11. It's that there's the game. Wow, I jumped there and he didn't jump. It's over really quickly once you've reached the final set of stages. And basically, when you're around X8, it's like there's one stage, like two stages. Why? Why did I do that? Whoops. A bit of farming. I was looking at the chat, and I have to redo all of this. Out of the NT Mega Man games, besides 9 and 10, what are your favorite games between 0 and ZX? If if you're talking about the series, the entire series, I prefer 0 because ZX1 was pretty boring in my opinion. So I replayed it recently when they released the collection, and it looks great, but I thought I don't know, the stage designs were kind of boring, and the map was horrible. Seriously, the map in that game is like the worst thing about it. It's like it's no help at all. At least the Zero series has a heavy focus on the challenge of it, so it's like it's fun because it's challenging. But ZX is just, I don't know, it's like every stage I was playing I thought like I was just just jumping, shooting with no particularly interesting challenges to it. Wow, I really suck. See, in this game you have a wider screen, so you have to kind of lead your shots a little more. Idiot. It's like I'm remembering the stage as I'm oh god. I think I'm gonna play another stage after that. Like that last section, I don't even remember it. Of course, I had to miss it. I'm playing on PC right now. Why am I always shooting that one? Oh god. Okay, that was bad. I'm gonna open another stage. Which one should I pick? Like this is gonna be bad. Tundra Man it is. My favorite song. And these enemies are probably my favorite enemy. I just really like the idea. Yeah, I also prefer ZX Advent because it's more fun. It actually, you know, it has a unique element, like with the transformations. It's basically like Axel done right, in a way, and it's just more interesting in terms of level design. ZX is like, it's like going back and forth in the same levels, like backtracking through boss doors where nothing is going on. Going through boss doors, that's my my way of summing up ZX, is like going through boss doors. Oh god, he didn't jump. Oh yeah, you're right. Like, it's coming back to me. It's coming back to me. Trying to mash my way through. Oh god. Yeah, ZX one is really not my favorite. Last time I played it, I was like, oh god, this is like worse than I thought. Worse than I remembered. I like the vibe that they're going with. Like, the music is good, the graphics are good. And personally, as an X fan, I was disappointed that they oh god, it didn't jump. That they didn't let you play as X, you know, through the whole game. And it just became Zero. Yeah, you play as Zero. Basically, it's like Mega Man Zero all over again. It's the same feeling I got when I played the Star Force, and I was like, oh, but this is just Battle Network. Like, the combat is a little bit different, but essentially the overworld, like the RPG part, like it's the same deal, and I jumped right into that. And again, idiot. Do you hear the sound the enemies make? Like the spine makes that. Yay, Thunderman. No! Elegance. You know, I'm gonna die, so I might as well try. Idiot! I jumped too early. Dun, 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 dun. Why did I do that? Jump! I did the same mistake again. Take it. Yeah, I like the Japanese voices usually in Japanese games. Yeah, the voices in English are all right, but I prefer the Japanese voices because it's like the original, you know, intent. Which one should I pick? Hi, Rockman, a new menace. Thank you. Good afternoon. Hello, Cabal. Cabal wins! I think I remember somebody said I should pick Impact Man earlier. Yeah. We'll see if anybody has anything to say here. Lock. Block. Whoops. Block. I like to go Buster only. I don't use the weaknesses a lot. I remember I did this stage, no miss, no, I did it perfect, like when the demo came out. What are my thoughts on the Legends games? I remember back then I played it. I played them like as soon as I could, and I was hyped because there was no other Mega Man stuff going on. But you know, and I particularly liked Legends 2. However, I didn't play it in one go when it came out. I just stopped at some point, and way later I finished it. I didn't, and I would have to replay them, see how well they aged. But I'm not the biggest fan of Legends. The second one is definitely better, in my opinion, than the first. The first feels like the first area of a bigger game, but it all takes place on the same island, and I always thought we should be able to go to other islands, and that's what we do in 2, so that's cool. I remember really liking the twist near the end of 2, where you go to Elysium. Oh god. He got me. Do I collect Mega Man merchandise? Yes, Enigman, but I don't have everything, but whenever I find something, I usually get it. Like, we went to San Francisco at the start of the month, and I found some Mega Man socks. I also found a pack of Mega Man playing cards. Mega Man 10 playing cards. Yeah, I do have some neat collectibles, like the ZX, the ZX bust. I like that. Oh, come on. Come on, it's Blockman stage. Give me a break. But yeah, when I went to Japan last year, I got to the I was able to make it to the animate anniversary store for Mega Man. They had like t-shirts, caps. I thought it would cancel itself. I mean playing cards like, you know, classic playing cards. Jack, Queen, King, you know. But for each card, each type of card, they are characters from the Mega Man 10. Now, will you please let me pass? Thank you. Yeah, and the anniversary store, they had like they also had like mouse pads, like giant mouse pads of the stage select portraits of the classic series and X. They also had like I said, T-shirts of the cover arts of the original NES games in Japan, and I totally didn't look to the right of the screen here. No! Wow. Like I said, I'm pretty rusty. I also have like the collector box of this game from Japan, like the Zero ZX collection came with a bust of Zero/Model ZX. It's really really cool, and it's pretty big. But for Mega Man 11, there was a big box with a bunch of goodies in it. And both of these things were only released in Japan, and they wouldn't even ship those things here. So I was lucky enough to have somebody in Japan mail it to me. Yeah, because I couldn't get the thing shipped here. A Zero plushie, nice. Hello, Noël. Comment ça va? You've come to watch me suck at Mega Man 11. God. What are my thoughts on the shareholder meeting that Capcom had? You mean where they say that basically Mega Man is a valued brand and like all the other Capcom brands, and we're gonna do things with the brand someday, and that's it. It was basically just what I thought it would just like roll into the pit. It was just them saying, "Oh, don't worry, Mega Man is important." Personally, I would say I will believe it when I see it, when I see some actions. Die! There's one thing I'm good at, it's mashing. Well, mashing when I'm not jumping. When jumping, it's a little trickier. Why? Okay, right here. No. Speedo. Too late. I can make it. Please. Thank you. Yeah, Tyson. Look, man. Hey! Woohoo! Des confettis, des confettis. I don't know Tyson. We've never seen anything from it other than words. So, like I said, it's the same thing. It's like I will believe it when I see it. My daughter couldn't get past this part when she tried the game not too long ago. Like the whole sliding and jumping through that obstacle was too much. I activated the speedo for no reason. Like this room right there was pretty easy compared to some of the other ones before. At this point, the only Mega Man figures I care about are the Kotobukiya ones. They are really good, but you have to put them together yourself, though. But they're really well made, and the characters are pretty accurate. Look behind, you have Mega Man exploding on the drawing on the wall. Look at the paint, like look at the hieroglyph behind. Idiot. I'm running off of instinct here and memory. a little bit. Lokuman! Too far. Just die! Just die! Oh, I shouldn't have done that. He's invincible. Oh my god, I missed him. Come on, come on, come on. Really? Speedo. Oh god, that could have been good, but I messed up. Don't you think it shows that this is like probably the first stage that they made? Blockman has a bit of a... like this part of his fight is really different from the other fights, the other Robot Masters. He has like an entirely new health bar. It feels like they were trying things. Idiot. Idiot. Ah! Die. Oh, he doesn't, in Japanese, he doesn't say speed up, he says speedo. Supido. Supido. Because that's basically how they pronounce speed over there. Who's next? Give me something. Acid, then acid it is. Whoops! Again, wrong button. Now, okay, so next will be bounce. I like this enemy, like a syringe enemy. That's probably like that's the design to go with if you want to design a syringe enemy. They did it well. See how the explosion is different underwater a little bit? They've got some bubbles going on. And he didn't jump. Thank you, Shokora. Right now I'm doing I'm basically designing the sprite for the new villain, the female robot you see in the trailer. So I've done her sprite for like at least her stand pose. Next will be to make the sprite in the game and actually make the objects, so the game objects, so that she exists in the game. And then after that I'm gonna try to design like when her fight triggers, and then make some other animations and design her attack pattern and all that stuff. And intermixed with that, I'm probably gonna start working on the Wily stages, quote unquote Wily stages, because Otokiwa has made the Wily 1 and Wily 2 music, and it's just like motivating me so much that I have to start working on this. Of course, all the nice comments on the trailer are really motivating as well. Grab the Mega Man disembodied head crystal. Hello, Full. Hi, Benny Burrito. You're gonna get washed to death. Of course I missed it. I like that this is like a washing robot. Scrubbing robot. Speedo! Why is it taking so long? Look at that explosion. I like that the sound is all muffled because we're underwater. And I think they did a good job of not making Acid Man stage and design and his design too sinister. Because remember some designs of like robot masters like Virus Man or chemical stuff or biological stuff. Some of the designs I've seen were too how can I say that? Like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, not cartoon enough? Cartoonish enough? Whoa, that was close. Oh, I hate this room. I barely touched that button. He still jumped too high. Why play with Japanese voices? Well, I like to play or watch movies or whatever in their original languages, because it's the original intent, like the original design of the creators. But sometimes I do like to play with the English voices. Depends on the content. Oh. I like this water splash. Nice jump. It's like if this becomes acid, all the little spiders get destroyed right away. Four shots to destroy those things. No! Why? I swear the jump in this game, sometimes it doesn't respond. Hello, Dragon Skull. Alright. I'm gonna... Whoa, I was gonna say I'm gonna play Bounce Man, but... Selected continue, so might as well try again. You'd be surprised how much they change when they do the English voices or whatever, or whenever they do another language. They change they change sometimes they change the whole vibe of it, like the whole attitude. Like Mega Man's a good example because he has a kid voice in Japan, but in English he sounds more like a teenager. I really like what they did with the weapon switching in this game, with the right analog stick. I was thinking of maybe doing something like that in Unlimited too, if I can, you know, figure it out. Yeah, that's true. When you use the right stick to switch weapons, it's the same layout as the stage select, which is brilliant. And the center, like when you press the stick, it goes back to the buster. So that's perfect. You couldn't really do that before because not all of the controllers had the analog sticks. But now, like the controllers have been pretty standardized, which is good. It's a good thing. Now they can actually have this design working on all the platforms. Just jump right into that. I'm getting that. Why? What? Like when he turns around, he doesn't jump. I swear. Like twice now. I covered this in the in my review of this game way back. But there's some tiny moments where the jump doesn't respond. And it's really annoying. I'm all confused by the like it's. I'm used to seeing the number of lives I have left on the HUD, but we don't see them here. The door! The gate! Finally! Let me just relearn his pattern. I love his voice. He's like a little crazy. I don't remember when he does his speed gear thing. No, that's not the way. Doing the same mistake over and over again. Die! Hello, Matt. Yeah, in the localization of Powered Up, they called they called Rock Mega. Back then, I didn't really mind. This was my daughter's favorite stage when she was more like a toddler, and this song always reminds me of my daughter. And it's one of the best happy Robot Master themes, in my opinion. Look at them. Look at their faces. And in Japan, Bounce Man is called Rubber Man. I can see why they wanted to change the name, though. Because in English, rubber refers as a condom. So refers to a condom, I mean. Hello, Mido Saito. Hey, he didn't jump! Hey! Oh, wow! That thing can push you up. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Yeah, you have to land, like, you have to touch it at a very precise moment. Completely missed it. And I fell. I had a lot of trouble with this stage the first time. Yeah, Pileman. Yeah, the names make sense. Pileman, I don't... Why did they change Pileman? What would be the reason here? I'm not sure. Bounceman and Torchman are your favorite. And I didn't want to do that. Stop! Stop right there. It's like... love that enemy. He's made to prevent you from falling into pits, but he hurts you. I like the sound when your shots ding. It really sounds like that did nothing. Yeah, I love the enemies in this game. And I don't know if you've read the lore in the gallery, but it's great. Fireworks. I'm not doing that. I've always used rush coil there. Stop right there. Oh god, I almost got hit by that thing. How many lives do I have? It's my last life. God. It's E-tank time. I like this platform. You have to fall from really high to get it to do what it's supposed to do. And I missed it. I have to go back. Case in point. And I will find a way to die somehow. I messed it up again. I completely failed to remember what I'm supposed to do. And I did the same error again. It's amazing. Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna die. I like. I'm gonna die before I reach the end. Just watch. I missed it. Yeah, it's E-Tank time. I think the I wanted to hear the voice. Let's hopping. Let's I didn't want to slide there. I wanted to jump and shoot. Yeah, this Japanese voice is super cute. Like, but his English voice is nice, but it's not enough, in my opinion. Ugh. Or maybe this is the stage they did first. I remember one of the first screenshots we've seen was Mega Man fighting that mini boss in this stage, like the excavator thing. Oh, I hate these guys. It's interesting that you go down the lift room here instead of going up. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was looking at the chat, I didn't see that. What I was gonna say earlier is I think the Buster Charge sound effect in this game is a little too like it's missing some more. I can't find the word for it, but there's not enough like music to it. See, let me explain. Yeah. See, in the old games, it goes like it has a tone to it, but here like the tone is too subtle. It just sounds, with the music and everything else, it just sounds like it doesn't sound like there's a tone, like a starting with a lower tone and then a higher one. It sounds more like a like a it's hard to explain. It sounds more like static. There's no music to it. I don't know if that makes sense. And I should have killed that guy. I also like to read the Robot Master bio because it makes me dream about the anime that we could have, and how their personalities would be. I hate these guys. See, it's probably one of the first they did as well here, because the other mini bosses don't have that like background, swapping with the backgrounds. Like turning around and attacking from the background deal that we have like here. Usually when you can see in the game the first levels they made, the first, how do you call that? Anyway, the first areas they made, the first levels, because sometimes these areas, like, they have more detail than some of the other ones, or they are different a little bit. Like for example, in Final Fantasy VIII, that Dalet area where you do the seed exam in the beginning. They made a demo of that, like they released a demo of that part, and I would like Mega Man to jump. And what I'm saying basically is that that part of the game always felt like there was more detail to it. Also, you can, like, everywhere in the game, whenever a squall walks, the characters walk, they do this this sound like tuk 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 when their feet hit the ground, footsteps. And in that Dalet area in the demo, it's the only place in the game where they walk on the beach, and there's actually a different sound when they walk. Like it does like when they walk on the sand on the beach. And it leads me to believe that this is probably the first thing they work on in the game, and they try to do every little detail they could to make it nice for a demo. And when they did the rest of the game, they just didn't have time, so they just didn't really take the time to do all of these details. And I'm gonna die. I don't want to redo everything. Now watch me fall into the spikes. Idiot. I don't know why, for some reason, for a split second, I thought I was gonna be able to duck or something. I'm not going there. I don't want to risk it. It's my last life. Oh yeah, I didn't remember there was some crap going down there. Pileman. Spikeman in Unlimited 2 does something similar where he leaves spikes around. I'm an idiot. Why do I press start all the time? Yeah, Spikeman in Unlimited 2. Spikeman in Unlimited 2, whenever he jumps, he leaves a spike behind. And guys, I think after this level, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna have to run some errands. This is the first song we heard when they released the trailer. This song is kind of unique. I don't know how to explain it, but it doesn't sound like the usual Mega Man song. He didn't jump. Oh, you know one thing I remember about this game? People saying stupid things on the internet that, you know, they were... I remember people were complaining that whenever you go through a boss door, Mega Man doesn't get locked in the air. Like the gravity doesn't turn off while you're doing the transition. Like I understand the complaint, but it's not really that important, you know. Like, oh, Capcom messed up. That's really not that big of a deal. Look at him. He can't hold on, so he just drops. I didn't want to slide. Whoa. Oh, I was gonna use speed gear, but maybe it wasn't completely cooled down. Why do I keep doing the same mistakes over and over again? The gate! His voice. His voice. He has the coolest voice ever. I completely missed everything. I messed up everything I wanted to do. Okay, that's a good thing because we're gonna hear his voice again and he's gonna say Ikuzo, I hope. Ikuzo. Ikuzo. Oh god, that's cool. It's like he doesn't really care. It's like he's really stoic. Ikuzo. My brain's not working anymore. The sounds in this fight are amazing, in my opinion. It sounds really... The electricity sounds dangerous. Like when it charges up. Well guys, I have to go now. My planet needs me. I hope you enjoyed this little stream here. I'll try to do some more again, and if like I don't know what game I'm gonna play or anything like that, I can't really stream unlimited too because I don't want to reveal everything. But yeah, I'm gonna find some time to stream again soon. So yeah, see you again next time, guys. Thank you for being here, and yeah, see you next time.